Okay, trying out the color fader on this was camcorder, but what I want to do is I want to make a video of that vacuum cleaner over there, and I just wanted to point out that I used a nice vintage vacuum cleaner to clean it out. Actually, that was another Trashpicked find too, so it's kind of funny. Let's go over here to this. We got the video light on. What did I do? So now I have to pick it up because obviously it's gonna have issues. I don't know what the problem with that is. What I've done today so far is I have... Oops. I'm hitting buttons on the camera over here. This is my first video that I've ever shot with it. Oh, for crying out loud, I keep hitting buttons. I just cleaned this out, which I'm sure you can kind of see there. And what I want to do now is I actually want to somehow get it apart. Because I want to take a look at the belt. Because I'm a little concerned that the belt is potentially bad. And if the belt's bad, then that's going to put a brake on my restoration project. I want to also have to probably take it apart to clean out the dust. Because there's a lot of dust all over this thing that needs to just be cleared out. But for the most part, it's in pretty good shape. So let me get started on all of that. I think the color fader is going to go off. I want to do a shutter wipe on that because I think that would be cool. See what happens. Alright, the other thing I did is I added some electrical tape to the cord because I don't want to have to put a new cord on this. I could very easily put a new cord because I've got a cord downstairs that would go perfectly with this. But I don't want to have to put the effort into the cord if I don't have to. So I figured that I'll try it with the electrical tape now first. And I have tested it. It does still work. And deal with it that way. Now let's see, what kind of other fades can we do here? That would be cool. Mosaic fader? Alright, so let's hope that this is going to work out. Let's turn it on here. Yeah, it's working. Not very well, but it is working. Okay, let me pick this up and make sure that it's not all just getting stuck in that hose. So I'm going to pull this off. I'm going to check the bag and make sure it's not all just getting stuck in the hose. Actually, let's put another fader on because there are a couple faders that this thing has got. How about the slide wipe? Alright, I just did a check of the hose, or not the hose, but of the innards. It seems to be potentially working, but I am a little concerned. I have to put the camera down in order to get this out of here. A little concerned that it is just getting stuck in that hose. But that hose looks fairly clear to me. Like this, and there. That hose looks clear. I don't think I've got much of a concern of anything potentially being in there. So I'm going to flip this over here for a minute, because I can't see it. It's stuck in this. I'm going to have to do something about this. Oh, I think I figured something out here. Why it's potentially getting stuck. It's because this here, okay, I figured out the mechanism. What's supposed to happen is this is supposed to push down and out of the way so this can fall. But what's happening is there's not enough material that's left where the stop is. So it just pushes it out of the way. So I'm going to have to fix that. That shouldn't be too hard of a repair. I just need to figure out if there's anything that I've got that's strong enough to fix that. But that should be cheap. hopefully. The other concern that I've got is the belt potentially not being strong enough to handle it, but I'll have to give it a further test tomorrow, and I'm just going to do that in another video, because this is just supposed to be quick anyways. I do get suction from it. I know that much. At least I did. Yeah? Seems fine to me. So, yeah, there you go. I think that'll pretty much do it for the video, so I can put it onto the black fader, and we can finish things off. See you next time.